Hello, good afternoon. How are you today? I'm excited to be coming to you live this afternoon. Yes. I'm very excited about that. Give people a few minutes to come in. Today is day 11, and I'm so excited. So excited. Good afternoon. Please tell me where you're from, where you're watching from. Thank you for tuning in on today. Just giving people a few minutes. Thank you for tuning in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey, Trevor. Hey, Sarah. Hi, Elvis. Hey, Jacob. Wow. Hey, everybody. How are y'all today? I am super excited, y'all. I'm going live from the office today, so I'm just going to give people a few minutes before we get started. I get so excited. Every time I do this, I'll be like, we're going live again today. Hey, Jacob. Y'all give me some hearts so it can go on top of the news feed so the people can tune in. I just want to tell y'all a little bit about my story of who I am. Just a little bit about me personally, because I know y'all always see me motivating, inspiring, encouraging, uplifting, and sometimes I don't think people really know who I am. And I am Monica Jackson. I'm your host this afternoon. I am known as Monica the Motivator, so I'm super excited to be coming to you live this afternoon to tell you about my story, tell you just a little bit about me. And I'm just going to start. We're just going to start. I am the youngest of four. I have three older brothers. No, I am not spoiled. My husband did that part. I grew up in Shreveport, Louisiana. I'm an 80s baby, and it was very fun growing up. So we kind of grew up with a lot of people in the house. So I love being around people. Hey, I love being around people because that's how we grew up. We grew up at my grandma's house. And so with grandmother, with all our cousins and aunties. So we kind of grew in as a close-knit family. But as we got older, we all kind of separated a little bit. And so my mom and my dad was an intricate part in my life on the woman that you see today. So I am very proud to be their loving girl. And so my mom was a real big influence, and she still is a big influence in my life. And what helps me to get through different situations and circumstances. But I was a daddy's girl. Sometimes mama, she didn't understand that. But I've always been a daddy's girl. My mom, she was really stern, really tough, but I didn't really get the opportunity to see her a lot when I was growing up because I was in a single parent home. Now, even though I was raised in a single parent home, I still was able to have structure, raised in a single parent home. So my mom, she would, how I'll say, she would command from work. We used to laugh because we had a 9 o'clock curfew, and I don't know, even though she wasn't there, it's like she has eyes anyway. They didn't have spy cameras like they have now, so I don't even know. I can't say I don't know. I know the Lord would tell her when we was doing stuff we ain't have no business doing. But she worked many jobs, and so she did that until I was 18 years old, and I graduated from high school. And the thing about that was I really never got to know my mom from youth on up to high school. So when I graduated high school and she finally was at home every day, I was like, I got to get to know my mom again. And so from that moment on, that's where I got my work ethic from. That's where I got my discipline from in finances, watching my mother. I got loving people in spite of how they treat you from my mama. My mom, she was amazing. And my mama was a prayer warrior. She was a quiet prayer warrior. She didn't want you to know that she was in there reading her Bible and praying, but she kept us in church. Every Sunday, she made sure the church bus came and picked us up. And she made sure the church bus came and dropped us off. But what I loved about her, when she was off and opportunities for her to be off, she was there. She might wasn't there how we wanted her to be, but my mama was there. So she's my big influence. Even today, she's my big influence. I love my mama. If you see me, you see my mama. How they say children are just a spit image of you. I'm a spit image of my mama. Sometimes I have to go and pray because I'm really just like her. I'm just like her. Thank y'all for tuning in. And so I have 3 older brothers. There's a big gap between all 3 of us. But I have some cool brothers. And so God has tremendously blessed them. He's really blessed all of us. And so I am awesome and amazed to be their little sister. They were mean to me, but it's okay. They taught me how to fight back. So I love them for that. So as a child, I was a very, very happy child. I used my laughter and I used my happiness to get me through my sad moments. And so a lot of people see me, they was like, I don't never see you sad. I don't never see you angry. I do get upset. I'm human. I do bleed just like you bleed. And I do have bad days, but I have learned how to put my shield on and keep going, because everything isn't for everybody, and everything that you go through is not for everybody either. So I have learned how to adapt with life. When life shifts me, I shift back and I keep going, and I deal with it in my own private. And I've never been a real vulnerable person until about 2 years ago. And that's when God had just really had to break me down, literally, and to allow people to help me. I've been very, very independent, but now I'm learning to open up a lot more, be more vulnerable to people, because I've learned over the time that I need people and people need me. So I'm learning to open it up more, and I'm learning to be more boisterous, more open, and speak my mind even more. Normally I'd be like, but now I'm like, I'm just going to tell you like it is, because I'm going home to sleep at night. So I hope that helped y'all with a little bit about me. I'm trying to see what else I can tell y'all, because I don't want to keep y'all here long, but I thank y'all for being here. Let's see what else I can tell y'all. Oh, my nickname is Money. Some people say Money, but a lot of people say Big Money. That's what my auntie Sharon had been calling me since I was a little girl. She's like, that's Big Money right there. So she was prophesying over my life, all my life. I love her for that. Shout out to Auntie Sharon. Let's see. I think one of my brothers used to call me Piggy. Because I was a chunky baby girl. It was okay, but I was still cute. What other nickname did I have? Them about the only 2 that I can remember. Moni comes from my cousin. Hey, thank y'all for the likes and the love. Moni comes from my cousin Rita. Every time I was around, she didn't say Monica. She said, Moni, come here, Moni, come here. And I was like, okay. So that stuck. And so let's see, what other nickname did I have? Them the only 2. Yeah, that's the only 2 I think I can really remember. Let's see. The perfect day when I was young that I can remember, this gives me great joy. When I was a young girl. When I was young, every morning when I was in elementary, my mom used to walk me to school every day. Every morning. That was such a joy to me. When I was in middle school, she used to drop me off every day. Then when I got to high school, I had to start riding the bus. So I missed that one-on-one time with mom. So those were my best, oh my God, those were my best moments with my mom. And so I used to sit in the back seat when I was little. I can remember it. That's when seatbelts really wasn't allowed. I could sit in the back seat, down on the floor, listen to Al Green, and I used to sing to my mom everywhere we went. I used to sing. Now my dad, when I did see my dad, he would come in and out every now and again, but I still was a daddy's girl. And when I got to be older and of age and I could understand more and I learned more about my dad, I knew my dad used to love for me to sing to him too. So I used to tell him when I was little, Daddy, I'm going to have a concert in front of thousands of people and I'm just going to sing. And so I used to sing my daddy to sleep when I got the opportunity. Those used to be fun days. And then when I got married and got older, when I used to come around him, he used to tell all his friends, there go that preacher. There go the preacher. I used to say, Dad, don't tell people that. But even though his friends would come around, I had witnessed 2 of his friends get saved. So I give God glory for that. So even though he used to tease me about that, I give God glory. They gave their life to Christ. So I'm excited about that. What else can I tell y'all? What else y'all want to know? Hey, Terry. Hey, Pastor Jesse. Hey, Carla. How are y'all? Hey, Stacy. Hey, Kayla. All right, Leroy, how you? Hey, Linda. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Almarina. Oh, thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. Oh, hey, Cousin Joyce. I'm trying to see what else I could tell y'all about me. I think that's about it. We didn't move much when I was little. I think we probably moved 3 times. And my mom had bought her first house when I was in the 5th grade. Now that was a joy. Ooh, that was such a happy moment when my mama finally bought her house. That was probably 20-some years ago. I can remember the day, honey. Yes, Lord, we was excited. So let me see. I think that's it, y'all. That's all I know that I can share right now. That's just about my personal. Do you want to say something?
I just want to tell them that I love you.
Y'all, this is Miss Pat. She be listening to me go live. She want to go live. Come on.
And I don't ever go live, but I will go live with this one because she is amazing.
So
she
sweet.
is a motivator. She is an encourager. She is a truth speaker.
Bless you.
Blessed teacher.
Bless you.
All women teach young women. This one teach all women. Love you all. She's the best.
Bless you. That's Patricia Presley. That's Miss Patricia Presley. She be seeing me around here get my rule out. Okay, so that's about my childhood. We'll get into thank you for the love and the hearts. Thanks, Lily. Now that's my youth story. Let me see, y'all. I don't know what else in the youth I can tell y'all. Oh, okay. I graduated valedictorian of my high school class. That's how I met my husband. Yes. Now, this is how he had got me, y'all. He had been liking on me, but he told the boys in the class he liked me. So everybody in the school kept coming up and telling me, hey, do you know Vasquez? And I was like, I don't know this man. And so he had about 10 people come tell me that he liked me. So one day I just walked up to him and said, you like me or what? And he just bust out laughing. So from that day on, it had been a journey. So he had told me he needed help with his leap. That's how he got me. He had needed to pass his leap test. And being the girl that I am, I say, I will help you. You gonna pass these tests. You gonna pass them. He had to pass 3 tests, y'all. 3 tests. So I had tutored him from January to May in our first hour class. Thank you, Miss Rainey. Thank you. I don't know if Miss Rainey knew that was going to be my husband, but I was in her first hour class, baby. And she just let me tutor him. And I tutored him from January to May. And he ran to the house and said, I passed my test.
Look at God.
All right, y'all. That's it. That's all I got to tell y'all about me right now. If y'all want to know anything else, just ask me. I love God. I love helping people. I love seeing you succeed. I love just being the best me. I'm striving to do more and more and more, but being vulnerable. Yeah, 2019, you're going to see a lot of that. So I'm excited, y'all, because we're about to thrive in this new season, and y'all coming along with me. It's not just going to be my four and no more. It's going to be us all. Let's take it, and we're going to bow. Yeah! Y'all ain't know I was a poet too, huh? I do a little poetry. Talk to y'all later. Bye.